All right, you ready for today's topic?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Should I use an IRA rollover or transfer to move my retirement accounts? Moving your IRA the best way instead of the second best way. So what, in your opinion, Bruce Porter, is the best way?
Best way is a transfer to it's a transfer, trustee to trustee. So, rollover is typically what people do when they retire, and they roll over their retirement account out into an IRA. You take control of it, you generate your own income, and that's huge. Having control, having discretion over your income, much better option, personally, I think, than having a pension, which are few and far between
anymore,
that you don't control, that you're set for life, and you've got to pick different options. So having control of your money into your old age, very crucial and very important. Now, you're only allowed a rollover once per 12-month period, basically once a year, right? So you got to be careful about that. Divorce situations sometimes force a split rollover. Of course, retirement. People that get nervous about the volatility in their current plan, and they think, I think I want to roll the bulk of it out, and then I'll keep contributing and keep allocating what I've got. And if volatility continues and it gets weird, at least I don't have all.
So you can do that,
money.
but again, only once every 12-month period.
Once every 12-month period. So now, if you typically, the best way to handle your retirement is a transfer. You just transfer it out to an IRA, trustee to trustee. On rollover, you might change jobs and want to go to the next 401k and roll it there.
Right.
So again, transfers are a more efficient way to do it. Rollovers are available as well, but really you've got to consider the tax implications of what you're going to do. And if you're going to roll out and roll over your money, you can't do it again for another 12 months. So you can't roll to an IRA, get a new job, and then roll it back. You can't do that.
This seems like, for years you hear, as you get older, you tend to be a little more conservative.
Right.
You want to hang on to what you have. And then you're talking about people get worried about the volatility. I mean, now you're going in opposite directions.
That's
How do you remedy this kind of thing?
Well, you develop a plan, and you stick to a plan. But that plan does not have to accept volatility. If you're risk averse and you're approaching or in retirement, you need to get this book called Finding the Courage to Retire, and we cover a lot of that. You develop a plan and a strategy based on what your objectives are. Your objectives are going to be different from anybody else, right?
Right.
Sure.
So if you are risk averse as you're approaching or going into retirement, which most people are, that's when you evaluate what tool am I going to use to accomplish my objective, which is sustainable income for life. Volatility creates uncertainty, and we've been getting this question on how do I handle my money more often than not.
And a plan fights uncertainty.
Yeah.